you!
Yes, you! If you like what you see, please hit the like, subscribe, share button, click the bell to all notifications on if you want to know every single time I upload. I play video games, I do funny videos, I am an absolute crazy ranting crazy person. Please share to Twitter, Facebook, Blogger, I still don't know what the crap Blogger is, and enjoy the video. It's time for my favorite, your favorite, everybody's favorite new segment, the Mecha Quickies.
It's time once again for the Quickies. From Star Trek to superheroes, SJW meltdowns, entertainment, cancel culture fails, and more.
These are all the little stories that weren't quite long enough for a whole video, all condensed into one bite-sized video for your viewing enjoyment. First up on our Quickies is Samuel L. Jackson. He's going to play Nick Fury again in a new Marvel Disney Plus series. Really? Maybe you should let some of your other series, like WandaVision, air before you go announcing all these new series. Because what happened? We've been having all kinds of news of series having trouble, being canceled, being pushed back. Most of those are Star Wars, but still, it's Disney Plus, isn't it? So to just go and drop this right now, don't you think he's a little bit too big for that? Don't you think he's a little bit too... But it's exclusive, it's coming, it's official, it's from Variety. Samuel L. Jackson is going to reprise the role. The exact plot details of the show are being kept under wraps, but multiple sources say Jackson is attached to star, with Kyle Bradstreet attached to write and executive produce. Reps for Jackson and Bradstreet and Disney did not immediately respond, so maybe it's not super official. Well then, why are they dropping this? Why is it dropping through Variety? I wonder. That is suspicious, but not enough for a full video just yet. If there's more, we'll come back to it. The MCU timeline reportedly will not be affected by the Black Widow delay. That means Black Widow doesn't probably have that much to do with the MCU. Could you not play the video in the background while I'm recording? Thank you so much, IGN. So what does that mean? Well, that means that skipping this won't affect anything else in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Doesn't matter if we see this. Doesn't matter that it's pushed back. We know it's going to be woke anyway. We know it's going to be a movie of the week. I have very little faith in this Black Widow movie the more I keep hearing about it. Next up, Madonna. She's not gone. Really?
Let's go eat some fried fish.
Maybe she should be. Maybe she should be. You okay, Madonna? She's going to direct a film of her own life story, because that's going to be super biased and narcissistic. I can't wait to see this. This is going to be hilarious and probably cringealicious. What is she going to do? The star is also co-writing the movie with Diablo Cody, the Oscar-winning screenwriter of Juno and Young Adult. The script is expected to chart her rise from Michigan to the slums of New York City to global superstardom via songs such as Like a Virgin and Vogue.
Come on, Vogue, I can go.
She's wonderful, isn't she? She's a national treasure. I really am kind of looking forward to this one now. I don't normally talk about her, and I'm not really a fan, but holy crap. I was more of a Cyndi Lauper fan in the 80s, I will say that. Next, from the Daily Mail, The Simpsons is bringing on a black actor to be Carl instead of Hank Azaria because, alright, that's going to sound weird. Isn't it going to sound weird? I don't like it every time they replace actors on shows with new voice actors, especially, because I can always tell. Has anybody watched The Simpsons in a very long time? I don't know. But I guess we have to keep up with this giant game of Wokemon. What? Did I go through puberty just now? Wokemon. My voice cracked. It's because I'm sick. It's not the thing. I promise you. It's just a cold. We have to go through this all the time just so Hollywood can prove that they're not a bunch of ists and phobes, which we know they are. Alright, what's next? Bill and Ted Face the Music and 6 other movies that had wild alternate endings. Ooh, so that confirms that Bill and Ted Face the Music had a different ending. We kind of figured that some of it was changed, that there was some differences, that there was some stuff removed. Was a theory. Bill and Ted Face the Music had not one, but 2 wild endings that could have been. With writer-creator Ed Solomon talking up the alternate ending where Bill and Ted somberly revisit the Rose Bowl in the wake of failing to write the song that would save humanity. The film might have been a slight bummer. But what would have truly been wild was the ending where, thanks to some help from Santa Claus, our heroes and their wives would deliver musical instruments all over the world to play the ultimate peacemaking tune. Middle age is a bummer, but flying around with Kris Kringle is truly wild stuff. So they were going to have Bill and Ted and Santa fly around. That's cool. I would have liked to see that. I definitely would have liked to see that. Are they going to... I wonder if they filmed any of that. If they're going to have that on the DVD release. Definitely check out Bill and Ted Face the Music. I liked it. It was good. It wasn't woke. It wasn't a bunch of BS. I enjoyed it. It's a good uplifting thing. I'm glad that they went the uplifting route. And next up, our favorite. I don't want to get it. I don't want to get it. I don't want to see it. And next up... She's gotta pop in anytime, whether you want her to or not, doesn't she? She's like that roach that won't go away.
Please like the video if you liked it. If you didn't like it, keep your comments to yourself.
She's like that meme that just keeps coming back for more. Apparently, I guess her channel's still a thing. I wasn't aware of it. Her laid-back YouTube channel is a surprising act of anti-troll defiance. So you gotta come out here and remind us it exists, because I clearly haven't tuned into a video. That's why I'm still using the same meme. I haven't tuned into a video probably since early July of hers. It is now late September. It's September 25th. I think she's over. But hey, my internet decided to remind me of this by sending me this article on my phone. So I guess her channel, like we said, was probably a year in the works as a big nana boo boo to anybody who got upset with her for saying,
I do not need a 40-year-old white dude to tell me what didn't work.
And all of the negative press from being an activist first and an actress second. So okay, we kind of figured. Speaking of Karens, we have our Karen of the week. This woman, she's having a meltdown over a truck with a couple of flags. Is that an American flag and a POW flag? What's the other flag? I can't even see it.
Oh, God. I'm, like, shook right now.
Is she literally shaking?
Oh, there's another one. Another one coming. There's a parade of them. I'm shaking. What is
I'm literally shaking.
wrong with people?
For what? Having POW flags? What's the other flag? I'm literally shaking. She's literally shaking. Is that still a thing? I thought that meme was dead 2 years ago.
Crying right now over the loss of more lives, and this is what is about to drive past me.
A truck. That. And there's another truck. All right, you would have hated 2001, lady. You would have really, really hated it. You probably weren't alive yet. You look a little young. You would have hated 2001 after a certain thing that I can't mention happened. Because people were going around with flags all over their cars, at the antenna, all over the place. Because that was socially acceptable back then. And that was in my lifetime. And you were probably alive. You were probably just too little to remember it. She's scared of trucks with the American flag. Yeah, don't go back in time 10 years. Well, no, 20 years now. I can't remember what year it is. Because remember when everybody had a little flag at the end of their car antenna, and everybody, pretty much everybody under the sun had a flag bumper sticker on their bumper. Everybody under the sun, because you show support of where you're at, knowing that things are not as good other places, and you be appreciative. You be appreciative of what you have. And you can't go around being brainwashed and indoctrinated to all this crazy BS all the time. Sometimes the world needs to calm down. You gotta learn to calm down, people. And this is our Karen of the week, having an absolute panic attack.
I'm, like, shook right now.
I'm literally shaking.
There's another one coming. There's a parade of them.
I'm literally shaking.
What is...
I'm literally shaking. You don't make people want to be on your team. This comes off as really, really uneducated. This comes off as childish and petty. Oh, I almost forgot. We had Ellen news for the Quickies. Yes, we did. Ellen DeGeneres is selling $10 million worth of art from her private collection. Well, Lottie freaking da. I guess your little phony apology didn't go over that well, and you decided to, what, raise some funds? Raise some funds. So the items being uploaded appeared in the background of her home while she filmed her talk show remotely during, what she got in trouble for, actually, was filming from home and not using union employees, but bringing in some other people, and not even bothering to call her staff, and creating a very toxic work environment, allegedly, and she did apologize for it. I watched the video. It came off as she's trying not to let it bring her down and still be an entertainer, but it did come off as a little, she's sorry she got called out. She's sorry she got disciplined. She's sorry that she screwed up, and not she's sorry for what she did. But she's sorry that she had to apologize. And that's what it came off to me. Ellen is ridding herself of several sheep sculptures, which were reportedly valued at around $500,000 to $1 million each. A few of them have already been scooped up by deep-pocketed art collectors. Oh, really? Ellen collects sheep. Why am I not surprised?
What do you want? When do you want it?
Yep. From your ivory tower. Getting rid of 2 pieces by Jean-Michel, I cannot pronounce her name, and a mobile sculpture by Alexander Calder. Different items are being auctioned by Sothersby. Lottie freaking does. See, you couldn't just wait. Did you need to sell them? Is she going through a divorce now? Is that what we're hearing? I was hearing rumors about that. I have no idea if it's actually true, if her wife's actually leaving her. Ellen, I know, just do better. Just do better. And I get that she's literally the face of the loot boxes of the Be Kind brand, but for crying out loud, Ellen. Let's try and stay out of the headlines for 1 minute. And that is as good a place as any to wrap up the Quickies segment of this video. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!
La 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 la.